Hey everyone, it's Elena. Doing a quick update of my IA's Hong Kong trip. Today is August 3rd. I haven't really done a video, journal, diary. I've been posting different videos of events that have been happening, but here's kind of an overview of what we've done the past 2 weeks. I have notes, so if you see me looking down, that's why. So the first day I was here, after around a 13-hour flight from San Francisco, California to Hong Kong. 13-hour flight. Got in, pretty much got settled, and then went to bed. And then the next morning woke up sort of early. Had a courtesy call, which is pretty much going to see the U.S. ambassador that's in Hong Kong. So we did that. It's kind of interesting because anywhere you want to go to in Hong Kong, you either take the MTR, which is kind of like a subway station, or you walk. You can take a ferry, but we for this call we took the MTR and did a lot of walking. It's kind of interesting to be able to talk with somebody from where you live, so it was a good meeting. It was about an hour. Mr. Hart was the ambassador. It was very interesting, so we had a nice chat. Then the next day, we went to the airport fire contingent, pretty much learning about what fire trucks the fire station at the Hong Kong International Airport has, and just seeing what their mission is, and just an overall view of what they do when there's emergencies at the international airport. Then afterwards we went to the government flying services, where we kind of looked at all the helicopters they had, and the airplanes. But the highlight of that day was actually being able to fly in a helicopter over Hong Kong, and hopefully I can post a video of that event here shortly. But it is by far, I think, the most memorable event so far. It was just very peaceful. I hate heights, but I was totally at peace when I was flying, so that was great. Then, sorry, I'm a little sick. And then we visited the Civil Aviation Department, which, it was okay. We just pretty much learned about Hong Kong and just some of the aviation of Hong Kong. Then we went to, the next day, Heritage Trail. That was interesting. My group had a tour guide that we couldn't really understand, and it was extremely hot. There's days like Hong Kong and China actually are both very, very hot places, but there's some days that are worse, and Heritage Trail was pretty hot, but we survived. It was fine. It was just, it would have been better if we could actually understand our tour guide, but oh well. We also did visit Victoria Peak, which is another highlight of this trip. I enjoyed it. You just pretty much oversee the entire Hong Kong city way above like this high hill or mountain. I don't know what they call them in Hong Kong, but it was definitely pretty. We took a tram up, and the tram was like really steep. I was standing up, and I could just like pretty much lean forward and still be standing up. It was pretty interesting. Then we went to a ladies' market, which is pretty much shopping. One thing you experience if you ever visit Hong Kong is they do a ton of shopping. There's malls everywhere, and there's markets pretty much everywhere. The reason I keep asking, like, why do they shop? The reason they shop all the time is there's really the only thing they have in Hong Kong to do is shop. So we did go to the ladies' market, aside from all the other malls we've been to. It's actually very interesting because you can haggle, bargain, and so I've done it quite a few times to get some items. It's very interesting. I've never bargained before I came to this trip, so it's a learning experience for me and many of the other cadets that are here. Then we also visited the Big Buddha, like the Tintan Buddha, and then a Tayo tour. The Buddha is kind of interesting. We had a nice little tour, but it's like it's 200 steps up and then 200 down, and my group only had like 10 minutes, so it took like 2 to 3 minutes to get up the stairs, and then we had like a minute or two to look around, which isn't that long for up there, but oh well. And then we took about 2 minutes to go down, so I wish I had a little more time, but oh well. And then the Tayo tour, actually, that was really interesting. It's like, I don't know how to best describe it, but it's like a fish market almost, or just like, yeah. But we took a little boat ride out to the water, because they have, I think it was white dolphin. And so you take a boat out and you can see white dolphins. It was actually really interesting. The boat ride was interesting too, but that is going to be definitely a memorable moment. We also did see random cows. Like, cows are not, like I'm used to in the US, where cows are kept like in fences section areas, but cows were just randomly walking the street. So we got a few photos, selfies with the cows. I'll have to post here shortly. Then we went to Stanley Market, which is kind of like Ladies Market, but I felt it was a little bit better in the way that it was less crowded, and the people didn't try to like in the Ladies Market, like if you just look down at one item, they're like on you, like, oh, how much do you want. Stanley Market is, you can go in, you can look around, it's a lot more peaceful. It's not like them trying to get you to buy right away. So Stanley Market, and they couldn't, like, you couldn't haggle, but they'll give you a discount, so it has its perks. So I thought that was good. Then we did a day where we did team activities, so we all got in groups, like I think it was 5 to 6 people, and we just went around Hong Kong doing different team activities. The first like part of the team activities was like going around the MTR station taking random photos. I'll have to post them later too, and video. And then the second part of the day, we went to Park Island, which was really pretty, and we did like different activities. Some of them was learning Chinese characters, writing them. Then we did like a team balloon carry, like shoulder to shoulder, carrying a balloon. Then we did a jump roping activity, which is very interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely remember the jump roping. And then we did a marshmallow carry with chopsticks. Then we had an activity on a log where we were pretty much having to do different activities on the log, moving around on the log. So it was interesting. And then our last one was where we had to sing a Chinese song in Cantonese. And that was about it. There was a winner, an overall winner who did the best, and then there was a winner for like what team played together the best, and that was my team. So, yeah, yes, I guess. And then now I'm in China. On August 1st, we headed out from Hong Kong to China. We've done pretty much like museums, just different touring things in China. China is different than I expected. Some good, some bad. It's just definitely different. I'm still trying to soak it in. But so today's our last day in China, which is August 3rd, and then we have 2 days in Hong Kong before we have to all head out. So the trip is going by fast, but yet at the same time slow. But I think we're all starting to feel like, oh wow, the trip is coming to an end, so we need to like enjoy the moments that we have. And yeah, so right now I am in China, so this video probably won't be posted until tomorrow or the next day, because I can't really get internet out here. Facebook's blocked. I'm pretty sure anything like Google was blocked, and I have like Gmail, YouTube, which is Google. So, yeah. But it will get posted. So, until next time, thank you for watching, and I hope to update you all one more time before I get home.